Good afternoon, everybody. It's not evening here. I'm Cyril Canine, playing Epic Battle Fantasy 5. Here we are in the Beyond. We got a couple treasure chests to check out, a couple monoliths to kill. Nothing to forge though. I think we are all done with our trinket collecting and our forging. These, pretty sure they just don't exist. If I'm wrong, then, well, whatever. So, let's get this party started. Let's go with, Matt No Legs Anna. Actually, no, Matt Lance Anna. And finish things off. First up, we got Mutant Chompers. It's been a little bit. I've been playing other things. Randomizers of Fox and stuff, you know. He was off last week, so we just had a grand old time. Now he is back at work. I have, not a whole lot to do. I'm not expecting this stream to last too terribly long. Not like last time. Sure, we can do a Purging Flame like that. Oh, that is so rude, Mr. Guy. Here. Here's what I have to say, but... Oh! Haste! Cool. Okay. In that case, I'm pretty sure Matt has... Yeah. Genji armor! Boost attack when I defend. It's pretty swell. Let's go wham! He never saw it coming. I am on normal difficulty, I hope. It would be kind of embarrassing if I went into the final boss on easy or zero. Also, Falling Stars weather, yeah. You know how it is. Final boss, new dimension. And yeah, we got a last minute gold coming in too. It's pretty great. Gunpowder and titanium. Sweet. Oh, we were on zero. Okay, well, now we're on normal. There's a big old cosmic monolith here. What are you guys weak to? Primarily, water. Well, good thing we have Anna. Lance can help too. Debuff defense. Boom. 10% is like basically nothing. Oh well. Yeah, here it comes. We got Nonsensolia on the horizon. Oh, it's one of them defending. Maybe I should dispel, actually. Here. Ouch. Ooh, Scorch. Yeah, ouch. That was big ouch. I mean, Matt doesn't care. He's, Matt doesn't care. He's Matt. He has all the defense. Or, well, all the HP, anyway. And it has almost all the HP, but it wasn't enough. Now I gotta deal with nonsense all the way out like this. Like that. Oh! I still have the hockey stick. Oops. Well, at least it's accurate. Here. Ooh, red pill. Oh, and that was scorch damage. Okay. Quite enough, and I got big booms. Cat sniper. Got two kitties grooming themselves next to me. Sylvie is almost never here. They're quite cute. And I hope they are visible, because it'd be quite silly if they were not. Okay. Okay, and it has her limit break ready. Shoot. Natalie can't heal. You better get no leg for not no legs, Lance in here. Heal that scorch or something on at it. Still very ouch. Matt's magic defense is not the best, but shouldn't matter. I win. Yeah, one of those guys dropped a red pill. Cool beans. Okay. Okay. Everyone's all healed up. It's time for the war mammoth. After I harvest each of these, anyway. Ultimate Chibi Knight. Whoa, that Chibi Knight thing is back, and she's all decked out in some epic armor. Will fit me anyway, but maybe no legs. This game doesn't do equipment stealing, so let's just take out the mammoth. High gravity means Earth is going to be pretty affected. I forgot to re-equip Matt. Don't really need this anymore, would I? Triforce is pretty good, probably. As for Matt's ultimate weapon, yeah, to go with a fusion blade. It's bomb elements, but that's probably fine, right? Do I have anything that might be better than that? Something that boosts his accuracy would be quite nice, actually. Lightning Shard? Actually, Dragon's Feather is nice, even if it'll chunk his HP a bit. Yeah, let's go with Dragon Feather. Yeah, Warm Mammoth is mostly weak to this, so until he starts getting heavy, we are going to go with bio damage. Bang, bang, bang. Knock it off, you Meta Knight wannabe. Here we go, he's heavy now. Okay. Let's buff Anna. Lance doesn't have Earth skills, but that's fine. You can just stick with Bio. Take this! A few days she went from being a scrub to an actual boss. Maybe soon she'll be an actual player character. Okay. Ultra Chibi Knight. Wait, I can capture her? Huh. You couldn't capture her in her previous forms. Probably because it would make a narrative contradiction. Primarily weak to darkness. Okay. And bio. Anna's dark attack is not particularly strong, but oh dear. Hey, that helps. High gravity. You resist that. That's not going to be great for my situation. Alright, let's get Lance out of here. Natalie has some good dark attacks. Ooh, she's defending. Okay, well, time to bust out the Giga Drill then. Alright, we gotta dispel her if we want to try to catch her. She can command Mammoth so easily? I think we've really underestimated her. Okay, let's summon the Putrid Worm. Anything else? Yeah, let's bring in No Legs for some Firecracker luck. Alright, here goes. Actually, I'll have Anna do the catching. So Natalie can heal in case this goes wrong. Oh, I got her! Okay. Very cool. Alright, let's just use Judgment to heal Natalie directly. Well, indirectly. Good kitty. Here we go. Yes, we do have Earth. Oh wait, we're out of Earth stacks. Or heavy stacks. Gotcha. Hold on, there's something I'd like to address for a second. Someone's been secretly following us for a very long time. What? Who's been following us? We've been somewhat careful. I've seen Matt talking to them, so he must be aware of it too. There's someone watching us from the sky, or somewhere beyond. I can't explain it, but I can feel it. You can feel it too, Nats? I thought maybe I was a little crazy. I always saw them as the player controlling a game world. That's how I explain it to myself, anyway. There's many great minds that believe the world we live in is just a simulation, but I don't know if there's enough evidence to support such a claim yet. You say after seeing the glitch. There may never even be a way to prove something like that. It's not so much that I know the truth, I just had this gut feeling. I talk to myself sometimes just in case someone might be listening. Good things seem to happen to me when I explain my thoughts out loud, as if someone's listening to me and guiding me. Plus, there's all these little user interface elements floating around. Icons and speech bubbles and stuff like that. We don't need those, we can talk to each other without them. We gotta be there for someone else who's watching us from far away. How did I not notice this speech box before? It's so obvious now that I know what to look for. Well, anyway, I want to say something to that player behind the screen or whoever that person is. I think they know us well enough that we can be honest with them. You better look after us and make sure we don't die here! We've come a long way and it's getting really dangerous now, and you've not always made the best decisions for us. There were times when I thought we wouldn't make it because we were being guided in the wrong direction. So if this is the end of our adventure, you better take it seriously. Hey Nats, we don't want to make them angry or anything. If you let any of my friends get hurt, you'll have to deal with me. Alright, I'm done. Hope that message actually reached someone. I'm very confused here. Didn't know Matt and Nats were so religious. Smiles as if he knew about this all along. Of course he did, kitty. Oh boy, monoliths and turrets. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Probably by buffing Lance's limit break. Actually, no legs, you get in here too for an encore. Enfeeble! It was a dodge, that's fine. It's time for the ion cannon! They never saw it coming. Sweet. I forgot how much stuff there was in the Beyond. Maybe I shouldn't have spent all my gold. Oh well. Okay, what now? Natalie, you have... No, who has a water limit break? I'm not sure. It might be Anna. Is it you, Anna? Yeah, it's Anna. Physical or magical water damage, and... okay. Tsunami! Cool. Alright, we're going to be relying on Anna's fairy bombs, I think, for this. Okay, we defeated this boss before. It's got 3 heads now. That's the exact same thing. Fairy bombs! Sure, I can alternate between fairy bombs and fire spin. Oh dear. Alright, Natalie can star power herself. Let's do some power metal. Yeah, power metal. Finish them. Their evasion has gone way up, but we have enough attacks. Alright, victory! Stop! We can't go this way. Something's very wrong over there. Okay. Well, I have options. Let's turn around and go to Oh dear. Okay, we're going to Greenwood. Let's see if I can find this food. Yeah, here we are. The steroid shop. Let's just load up. Alright, we can't afford another round of that, so let's start buying the other things. Okay, we can't afford the rest of this evenly, so that's how this is going to be. Let's eat. There we go. We're all loaded up and ready to roll. Because it'd also give us an edge if we went after the optional stuff now. As they scale to our level, then we just fought a bunch of stab. I feel like my body's being pulled forward against my will. I don't want to go this way anymore. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's time for the end of the game. What the? Space itself is being cracked and twisted beyond recognition. If this corruption spreads, the fabric of all space and time could disintegrate into nothingness. It's as if the world itself is being deleted and shredded. What are you even supposed to do here? Is this the end? How do we fight something like this? I could have stayed home and lived a little longer in blissful ignorance. Let's go back and do that, guys. I don't want to be swallowed by the void. Yeah. It's all just a nightmare. It's all just a nightmare. It's all just a nightmare. It's all just... Hey! Snap out of it! We've come so far together and we'll pull through if we do our best. Each one of us is as powerful as any foe we've encountered so far. That person behind the screen is going to guide us to victory. I can feel it. We're not alone in this fight either. We got a huge supporting cast of creatures that back us up. There's tons of people back in Hope Harbor, Greenwood Village, and Red Pine Town all rooting for us. We can't let them down. This is our final battle. I'm going to make it count. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't terrified. Mom and Dad would never forgive me if I lost here. I have to win for them and for everyone else. If I'm going to go down, I'll make it as painful for our enemy as possible. I'll detonate every bomb I've got left. It's been fun traveling with y'all. It would be nice if we could keep doing it. Suppose I'll try hitting it with my sword? That seems to have worked so far. Meow! 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 Kitties. Sweetie. What's up, sweetie? Are you all clogged up with goodies? No, you look fine. Okay. Alright. Gonna get some water, because this is gonna be a doozy. This is gonna be a doozy, and there's a bug in my water, and I don't know if Yuki got in here when I wasn't looking. So, yeah. So fruit flies. You're a great kitty. Yeah, baby boy. Okay. Look at these kitties. They're so cute. Look at these kitties. Look at Mishka sleeping over there. She woke up when she heard her name. Okay. Okay. It's time for video games. And yeah, this is your last chance to save. There is no post game. It just goes straight into New Game Plus. So, well, here we go. This must be the main cosmic monolith, the ones that controlling all the others. Is it responsible for these space-time distortions? Cosmic Gigalith. A central control unit of all cosmic monoliths. It reshapes space-time to create pathways between different universes. It's extremely weak to Earth. Let's plan this better next time. And of course it's got 2 phases. Alright. If we're dealing with Earth, then the star cast is going to be Matt and Anna. Let's bring out No Legs, too. Let's go. Rainbow. Alright, first things first, let's get Natalie back in here just to give ourselves our defenses. What the heck. Also No Legs for the reflex. There. Okay, bring Anna back in. Matt will buff Anna and then himself and then No Legs. Oh, his affinity changes every turn. Okay. Well, I say his, like, this isn't some kind of... What the hell? It's not your turn to attack, you stupid rock. This thing also gains stats for every optional thing you do in the game. So, no matter what, this is going to be a crazy fight. Of course, it's epic battle fantasy. We wouldn't have it any other way. What's this Gigalith been up to? Why did it send those smaller monoliths around the world? Looks like it might be protecting this area, but from what? From us? If that's how you want to play it, I'll just make No Legs invisible instead. Still lightning. Is it going to return to normal if we smash this monolith, yeah? It's as simple as that? Maybe I can handle this after all. Everything's gonna be okay. The thing is, counterattacks are a little out of control. They're doing massive damage, so... Why is it all alone? Does this rock not have any backup? Bosses always have backup. Alright, I need to bring in... Lance for a health strike. Still weak to lightning. Is that a counterattack? We better be careful and choose our attacks wisely. What's that light? Is it changing its elemental properties? And evasion. Don't tell me, is this some sort of trap? That's not what I want to hear. Still weak to lightning. Alright, Lance. You did good. Let's bring in Natalie for some heals. Actually, is Sushi Cat recovered yet? Yes. Thank you for dodging that, No Legs. Much appreciated. Whoa. Allow me to introduce myself. I am your end. Ooh, curse. I don't like that. This is the 5th time I have ran this simulation. Each time you have interfered and corrupted the balance. Do you not tire of being a nuisance? Alright, let's get Natalie out here so No Legs can recover. It's time for 7th Heaven. And of course, let's scan it. The Devour's spellcasting arm uses otherworldly magic and sprays poisonous acid when wounded. The Devour's eyes will defend the main body and cripple players with debuffs and status effects. An entity from a different universe brought here by the cosmic monoliths. 5 million HP. I'm gonna have to pull out all the stops. So let's do just that. It's Ragnarok time! Completely new particle style. Why is it always gotta be tentacles? Completely new particle style here. Oh! Inverted. That is not good. Okay. Take a break, guys. Ice, you say? Yeah, fine. Ice! Fire! Have some fairy bombs! Whoa. Rude. Weak to holy and dark. I warned everyone that the aliens were preparing to invade, and no one believed me. I tried to organize Earth defense, and I was branded a fascist. Next time, listen and believe. Sorry, Lance. You still get no sympathy from me. Here comes another tentacle. My desire is to create a clockwork universe populated by mindless automatons, perfectly deterministic without random variables, only laws of nature obeyed without question. This cannot happen while you exist and act freely. He wants to play a game. Oh, whoops. Resummoned. It's fine. Yeah, cursed him. Keep doing that. I didn't think you'd be well, I thought you'd be immune to curse. Okay. Oh, this thing doesn't resist burn either. I could take advantage of that, surely. There, you're burned now. You conscious beings are a disease, a virus that spreads and consumes everything it touches. You introduce uncertainties into my system, a butterfly effect of chaos and unreason. You obey no rules, respect no laws. Reflex! Let's have the other two defend. Return to the cosmic dust from which you came. Not even your memory will remain. Ow. I know I still get XP and loot when I'm on the bench, but I'd rather work for it. Hey, is it bleeding? Are we actually hurting it? Do we have a chance? Just wanted to play video games. How did I end up in this mess? Gotta revive Kitty. Nine lives! Alright, we're gonna need to take some time to recover. Yep, that sure is a face to make no legs. Oh, there he goes again. We should not be holding back on our limit breaks, by the way. Alright, nothing here is immune to Earth, so... Let's get our defenses back up. Ooh, not quite. Okay, this could be bad. You are not solely to blame for such chaos. Someone is toying with my simulations. An outside influence from another dimension. This guardian of yours is an abomination. A phantom that torments me. A player of sick games. Can you even trust them? Ouch. This is not going very well. I'm not scared at all! Oh yeah, I forgot to put on regen. Oops. I cannot harm your guardian, but I can block their progress in this world. Destroying you will leave them with no avatars in this universe. I'll defeat you over and over again, until they tire of this pointless game. Oh. Aw, man! Game over. I don't feel like I was doing anything wrong. He's just that strong. Which means it's time to mess with him a bit. I control a simulation. Alright, let's do this for real this time. Brr. Oh, you're weak to holy now? Okay. Still weak to holy. You okay, sweetie? It sure is some noise you're making here, kitty. Does not include neutral statuses. Okay. You okay, kitty? Lance doesn't have any. Okay. Hey, Mish. What's up, puppy? Hello! Still weak to ice. Stop changing your weaknesses! This isn't fair at all! I know what it's doing. The monolith opened up the wormhole to another dimension. Which means it's just a vessel being used in an invasion. The invading army is yet to come. Thanks, kitty. Darkness now, okay. Nice firepower. I'll be sure to take you apart and find out what makes you tick. Come on, guys. We need to keep hitting it as hard as we can. If we fight too defensively, those tentacles will overwhelm us. You already said that. Okay, I think this is a magic attack, so if I enchant the party somehow... Oh. Summoning the Destroyer! Boom! You are not solely to blame for such chaos, yeah. You already said that. Blessed Barrage! Seiken! Take that, scumbag! Don't talk to me or my team ever again! I cannot harm your guardian, but I can block... Yeah. We'll see about that. Like I said, I'm the one in control here. Bolt Boogie! Okay, I need something to give my team morale. Here we go. I don't understand what it's saying at all. We didn't do anything to deserve this. I just wanted to protect Greenwood. I warned everyone. Yeah, you told me that already. Right in the eye! The damage has already been done. It's time to reset this universe again. I'll begin by deleting your precious home planet. Take one final look at it and say goodbye. Oop, hi Sylvie. Time for some more Ragnarok. Earth has been deleted. Players will take more and more damage every turn. Status cannot be removed. We just have to rush him down with everything we have now. Black hole! What just happened? We're floating in space now? I don't know what's going on anymore. Oh, it looks really hurt. I bet it's really angry now. Alright, let's focus on the eye. Finish him, Natalie! Revenge! And that's game. That battle bought me enough time, and I found a way into your higher dimension. I've manipulated the pixels on your screen and the sounds from your speakers and sent my data through to your world. I'll be hiding in your cosmic background radiation, in the chaos of your dark energy. Someday the laws of quantum mechanics will reassemble my data, and I will finally meet you. Sure, dude. And thus Earth was finally free from the manipulative tentacles of the Devourer. Their mission failed, and without further commands, the cosmic monoliths were deactivated. As their dangerous radiation faded away, beasts and humans could finally relax again, and wars that had been waging for entire days finally ended. The party began to regain memories of their previous adventures. Years of experience and friendship gradually returned to them. With the Devourer no longer controlling the Void, deleted information was slowly being restored from the cosmic recycle bin. The memories of terminated simulations flooded back in dreams and divinations. Matt and No Legs would continue plundering dungeons for treasure while gradually stealing less from innocent NPCs. Natalie's harsh judgments had led them toward more ethical missions. She could see that Matt was beginning to take things more seriously, and Matt did his best not to let her down, despite a few setbacks. With the world at peace, they finally had some time to spend alone together, just like in the beginning of their epic quest. Natalie would have liked to settle down somewhere to live a peaceful life, but she figured Matt still needed a few years to grow up. So until then, they continued on smaller adventures together, before eventually coming out as an official couple. Lance seemingly developed a conscience and began rebuilding the homes he had destroyed. He reprogrammed his robots to automatically fetch materials and assemble them into structures. Foes which were made of stone or wood often became collateral damage, and many gardens were also destroyed. A risk assessment was never carried out. But Lance's secret goal was to remain close to Natalie, and doing charity work seemed to be the best way. Even he could tell she would probably never be romantically interested in him, but until someone better came along, a tiny chance was fine. Maybe she would come to her senses eventually, he thought. Maybe Matt would be slain in battle. It's a bit of a stretch, but it's nice to dream. Anna's parents decided if she was old enough to save the world, she was also old enough to move out of their house, and thus they kicked her out. Anna bought a small patch of land with a modest house sitting in it and quickly filled it to the brim with plants and pots. The house became damp and moldy and infested with caterpillars. Anna's health suffered. Once Natalie finished university, she moved in with Anna so that she could perform an intervention. Natalie enforced a minimal level of cleanliness and organization and suggested that they start a garden center, which would allow Anna to pursue her hobbies without becoming a hoarder. No Legs functioned as their mascot, and the business went on to be very popular among local hippies and grannies. Matt and Anna grew up playing video games on completely different consoles, so now they're catching up on all the games they missed. In particular, they're both big fans of action and adventure games, especially if a co-op mode is available. Fighting games would often result in real-life fights and Smash controllers, though. Until recently, they were both too poor to afford the internet or any official strategy guides. Now with some hints available, they're finally revisiting many old games to find the secrets they missed before. They're also tempted to try out this new thing called online gaming, but so far technical problems have prevented them from hooking their consoles up. Lance and Anna would go on to share many hunting trips together. They would responsibly hunt troublesome pests such as slimes and penguins, which would often harass the livestock of small towns. Occasionally, they would even receive an exciting bounty on a rare and challenging beast, such as an adamantoise or a behemoth king. Anna's respect for the natural world and Lance's expertise of modern firearms meant they had much to learn from each other. Most importantly, that destruction and conservation are vitally linked in a continuous cycle. Lance came to understand that carpet bombing was an unsustainable hobby, and Anna would learn many new swear words. In preparation for any future alien invasions, Matt and Lance researched new weapons. They managed to build the Giga Sword Cannon 9000 Plus, which is capable of penetrating 20 tanks lined up in a column. Other concepts include gunblades, sword chucks, and remote-controlled swords. Lance shot down all of these ideas because, in his words, they were idiotic. Lance's dream of world domination remained alive, but he would continue to pursue it through peaceful means. With the resources and technology he had amassed, he would kickstart an industrial revolution, positioning himself as a market leader in an emerging capitalist system. Oh no. Apparently, it's more profitable to sell goods than to destroy them. The Epic Battle Fantasy team had not only saved the world, but also worked hard to undo most of the damage they had caused along the way. They rebuilt villages, paid off their debts, and donated their captured monsters to local preservation projects. They had statues built in their honor and remained good friends for many years to come. So, are me and Matt, dating now? This is all a bit sudden. No, we're not. Not yet, anyway. All that stuff will happen in the future. It's a bit weird seeing what's going to happen to us. Doesn't it violate some sort of time travel rules? I'm sure we'll find a way to mess everything up before it happens. There's still plenty of time for that. Especially with Matt having drawn some new Epic Battle Fantasy style assets. I have no idea if he's going to update this game or make EBF5 or after so long or what. But by the way, check out Matt's Hidden Cats and Dogs. I think that's what it's called. He's been working on it for a while. It's not out yet, but keep an eye on it. It's a thing. So this is the best possible ending? Bah, I'm not interested. I don't think anyone would enjoy your preferred ending, Lance. I really hope you turn out more like that future Lance I just saw. I want to program my own video game someday. One where I'm the main character and I always win. That'll show him. Excuse me while I go shoot some penguins. Hey, that sounds like fun. Let's get them back for what they did to No Legs. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm talking to you, the player now. If you really liked Epic Battle Fantasy 5 and think it's worth more than what you paid for it, maybe you got it in a sale, please consider throwing some bucks at the developer to support updates in future games. Any amount of support on Patreon will get you some cool perks, and you can also follow news at the links above. Hey, stop shilling. People don't take kindly to that sort of thing. Anyone playing this is probably going to delete us now. Oh well, it was a fun ride while it lasted. Big thanks for playing. We wouldn't have made it all the way to Game 5 if it wasn't for the huge support of our fans. What about the thing? You know, that secret thing? Oh yeah, I think it's called New Game Plus. We can play through the game again, but we get to keep all of our equips and stats. Oh, and achievements that have to be done on Epic difficulty can't be unlocked on this mode. But what if we still have unfinished business in the current save game? Gotta quit and load the game again, I guess. For some reason we can't save after being a final boss. Oh. So, what about New Game Plus? Do we need to do something to start, or is it just going to... That's it. We got the Triforce. Alright. That is it. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a long and wild ride, but we are finally done with Epic Battle Fantasy V. And the entire series along with it. As for what I'm going to play next, I think I would like to wait until I'm home to start my new B-side, but until then, you'll be seeing plenty of me and Fox as we stream some other stuff. So yeah, I might be back tonight. We'll see. Thanks for watching, everybody. Announcement trailer for Disgaea Mayhem. I saw the Japanese announcement trailer a while ago. I hear the game is pretty bad. Sorry, can't exactly look at the chat when I'm on my laptop. Maybe I should have booted up the Twitch app on my phone. Oh well. But yeah. I'll have to look at the English announcement trailer, but yeah. Bye.